Hello and welcome to the Mummy School and another day in the 7-day sleep challenge and improving your child's sleep. So today we're going to consider routine. Why have a routine? You may not be a routine person. I'm certainly not. But the importance of a routine for a child is that it signals to a child that it's bed or nap time, that it's approaching. Why do we need to signal to babies and children that it's time to sleep? Well, as adults, we can tell the time. We recognise when it might be getting dark. We know when it's time to be winding down and preparing for sleep by the things that we do. We might associate sitting down and watching our favourite soap with preparing to sleep and wind down the body. A child doesn't know that. He can't tell the time. It doesn't always understand when it's dark that it's time for sleep. So a routine tells our children that it's time to switch off the brain and prepare and calm down the body. It's time for sleep, to prepare for sleep. It also provides familiarity and security. Children don't like lack of routine, they find it unsettling, they like predictability, they like to know what's coming next, so a routine is a really, really good idea. So what is a routine? Well, a routine is something that you do in the same order every night and can be adapted as your child gets older. So you can make subtle changes throughout the bedtime routines as the child's age changes. So the bedtime routine can include a bath, a story, breast or bottle feed, massage, cuddle, music, singing lullabies, rocking, patting, stroking, teeth brushing. There can be lots of things that you might want to incorporate into your specific bedtime routine, but don't make it too long. Don't incorporate all those things. Words, sounds or phrases can also be a positive indication of sleep for your child. So you might play the same lullaby every night, or you might say the same thing every night, like for example, it's night time now, or it's sleepy time now. All those things help in a routine. So let's look at some ideas. So lots of people like to incorporate bath time in a routine. So we all know about the soothing effects of warm water, how it relaxes us and makes us feel sleepy. We use water for pain, if we're cold, if we're ill. It makes us feel better. It relaxes us. It's got a calming effect. Another thing is that sleep is triggered by a drop in the body temperature. So you might be thinking, well, a bath doesn't help us to become cold, it warms us up. Of course, a bath will raise your temperature, but after the bath, your temperature will drop. So that again works to your advantage in that the effect of the bath can also make you drowsy. So having a bath close to bedtime as possible is a really good idea. Keep bath time low key though. Some children like to play about in the bath with toys and splash. You don't want to make it stimulating if it's part of the bedtime routine. So think about that. If you want a bath because your child wants to play in it, then do it before tea or do it straight after tea, but don't do it too close to bedtime because it could work to your disadvantage too. Lavender is known also for its soothing properties, and many swear by using these products. So some people may put a lavender bath a lavender bath product in the bath. But please make sure that you read the instructions, because sometimes it's not safe for young children. It can be too harsh on the skin, or if it splashes in their eyes, it can sting. So just please make sure that you read the instructions and make sure it's safe to use for your child's age. Massage. A lot of new parents go to baby massage and realise the soothing effects and the advantage of massage before bedtime. And massage releases our feel-good hormones, which in turn reduces stress. So make sure that the room's warm enough, and why not play something soothing or a lullaby, which again we spoke about is a good indicator that sleep's coming. And dim the lights, make it dim, don't have big bright lights, because that will work to your disadvantage as well. Dimming the lights will encourage the sleep hormone melatonin. Also, make sure that whatever you're using on your child or your baby's body, you don't put the lotion straight onto the body cold from the bottle. Warm it in your hands, because obviously that would be quite a shock for a baby, and you may find that they start crying, and then of course they're not relaxed and it's pointless. Story time. There's some lovely stories about sleep, and children often like to hear the same story over and over again. This adds to the predictability of the routine and contributes to their need to feel safe and secure. Music or white noise. Keep the music low key. Maybe play in the background as you start the routine. It's a good idea not to let your child fall asleep to the music, or you may find that you need to keep putting the sound on throughout the night when they wake up. However, if you don't mind doing that, then that's absolutely fine. Just something to be mindful of. So, top tips. Keep bedtime consistent. Have a routine. Don't be afraid to vary it sometimes. For example, let dad put the child to bed, or have music on one night and not the other. It doesn't need to be too rigid, and varying it actually could work to your advantage, because how about if you, the mum, want to go out one night and your child won't let dad put them to sleep? That's no good. What about if you're away for the night and you forget the music, and they won't go to sleep because you've not got the favourite music? So just think about your routine, and you vary it a little bit, make it no more than 45 minutes if you can, because dragging it out's not going to work either. Try not to rush it, but keep it calm, and keep your tone calm. Don't be shouting. Drop your tone of voice. Make it a little bit quieter, a little bit slower, a little bit softer. I appreciate that some parents work full time and it's really difficult, and you're rushing in from the childminders or the nursery, and you've got to get your tea, and there's only a set amount of time before bed, and everything's rush, rush, rush. I know it's difficult to find the time to do the routine, but do try a short, simple routine, because it really can help to have some structure to bedtime, and it can help to wind your child down. Even if it's just a cuddle and a little story, they're all cues to help your child recognise that it's time to start winding down, that it's not playtime anymore, that it's time to go to sleep. And warn older children of what's to come. So, if they're playing and they don't want to be to stop playing, or they're watching the favourite programme, just start preparing them by saying, well, now you can have 5 more minutes, and then we'll put your toys away, and it's sleepy time, and we're going to have a story. Just prepare them so that it's not a shock, so that they don't start creating and tantruming.